This video is going to be for Patrick, Captain America Forever, and Matt Mock SNES. Wants me to film a couple of T's, so they wanted to see these specimens: G. pulchra, P. metallica, M. robustum, and Cyclosternum fasciatum. Okay, so since I'm here, I'll show you my Grammosola pulchra. This is the Brazilian black tarantula. This is a full-grown adult female. It took me 6 years to raise this from a half-an-inch spiraling. So here it is. Pretty simple how I keep it. Well, this is actually vermiculite. This is going to be transferred into potting soil in the summer. And just have a water dish, a little cave, and that's it. So since they're in the same family as in the rose hairs, you pretty much keep it like a rose hair. Well, some of them are really docile, but especially mine is actually pretty. Okay, so since they are in the genus Grammosola, you can just keep it like an ordinary rose hair. These guys are pretty docile. Generally really don't recommend you handling the species because they can be a bit moody, and the fangs on it are really large. They're almost T. blondie size fangs, so you really want to be careful if you want to try handling the spider. So just the fangs alone can cause some great deal of damage. Okay, so next you wanted to see is Megaphobema robustum, the Colombian giant redleg. Unfortunately, she dug a burrow. You can see a hole right there in the substrate. So these guys are burrowing species, so you gotta give it at least 5 inches to 6 inches of substrate. So these guys are pet holes, and pretty much same way I kept it in my, as I showed in my enclosure video. Cave, and some decorations, a water dish, and you have to mist it at least once or twice a week if you want to keep the humidity up. And I recommend, if you need to keep your humidity up, I would recommend getting some sphagnum moss and also a humidifier. Okay, so he asked me, Captain America Forever asked me like what types of critter keepers I use. I just buy the standard critter keepers that you see in pet stores. So these are suitable for 5-inch specimens. Yeah, we don't get a lot of choice here in Canada, so I just pick whatever I see. And see, you wanted to see P. metallica, my Goody Sapphire Ornamental. So here it is. And here's its cage setup. It's an arboreal tarantula, so they like more climbing space than floor space. So I have a little log in there, and she seems to be pretty happy. And she's actually pretty fat too. So maybe I can actually show the specimen if she doesn't bolt out. Voila. Awesome specimen. See, with these T's is that they're very blue, but you have to have the right light in order to see them well. Yeah, if I get my flashlight. And you can see she loves the cave. Whoa! I've seen some aggression from the species. But here it is. Here's the blue, if you can actually see. Just an awesome tarantula. You want to watch out for when you're playing with pokies, because they can be quite fast and quite aggressive too. Whoa, he's fast. No. Last one. Cyclosternum fasciatum, which is a tiger rump. Aha! Ooh, looky here. I don't want to disturb it because it's actually molting right now. So, what a perfect way to do a molting video. So what tarantulas do when they molt is that they go upside down and literally push themselves out of their own body. So you have a fully intact skin, like my blondie, which is right there. Lost a leg. Tisk tisk. So the new tarantula that comes out is going to be much more larger than the other one, much more vibrant in colors. They'll generally have longer legs because they are bigger, because that's how tarantulas grow. They increase their leg span. The carapace size increases, not by much, but it depending on your species. I know for one thing, pokies are very, very fast-growing species. Like if you saw my P. regalis, there she's hiding. I had it about this big when last 2 years ago, and right now it's like 5 inches. It's really really awesome. So yeah, so then the abdomen is really small. People think that, oh, my tarantula just molted and I think it's a male. You can't really judge like that. You always, for molting, you always have to check your molt or get a good ventral shot of the abdomen and see if they have spermatozoa, as you saw in my tarantula sexing video. So yeah, so generally when they molt, they have longer legs and they have smaller abdomens because they lose hydration. So it's, what you do is you keep it moist and humid and it'll do fine. So sweet. So I'm going to take a video on that when I see something up. So I hope you enjoy the video.